This is a shove. This is an easy shove. There's no reason not to shove. King 8 of clubs is more than enough to get in on these poor saps. They're not going to call very light. They're just not. Alright, so we decide to raise. Just get it in. We've discussed that. Alright, it worked though. I mean, I understand. If you had a hand like ace, king, ace, queen, jacks, aces, whatever, where you want to induce them to come over the top, maybe a little light, fine. But these guys, they're not coming over the top very often. Will flat. I don't know if you really want to do that with a hand like king 8. Oh, here we go. I remember this hand when I looked at this earlier. Okay. In a tournament where we're at this kind of 11 big blind area, ace 2 is just as ridiculously easy shove for me. But for some reason, when I first looked at this, I was trying to think of how ICM might be getting involved, since we are in the money. But it's starting to act a little bit like a sit and go, because, the good prizes are at the top. And I was trying to figure out, did we still have that much fold equity? And for some reason yesterday, I was thinking that we might have to fold this. And I've come to realize that I was an idiot. The ranges that these people are going to be calling with are just going to be too tight that we shouldn't have to worry about that. Yeah, if we get looked up, we're probably crushed. But they're going to fold more than often enough to get in. Let me show you. I've gone ahead and used the Nash site, hold'emresources.net, and here it is. I've already put in everything. The site only handles 5 payouts, so I had to take what the actual payouts were, which I think were 72 for first and on down the line, and I had to subtract what sixth was from everything else, and that's how I get these other numbers here. We were in the cutoff, and as you can see, we can shove a wide range. And the reason was, which I didn't notice it at first, just looking at the hand history, but I can see it here, is that all the stacks are really kind of even. Look how even all the stacks are. Really, nobody's short. Nobody's way out in front. Now, if somebody was really, really short, and that may change this a good bit. I don't know if it changes it enough to make ace X a fold. We can play with it. I got a little bit of time. Let's see if this will go back. Okay, well, let's make this guy have 7,000 chips, and you know what? Let's give these two guys some of those chips. Let's just make this 61 and 64. Just, to make it more difficult for us. And we'll even just play with the numbers a little bit. We're going to change things around to where our stack is a little shorter. It's not so desperate. Let's see how that does. I have to move this over. Yeah, look how much it changed. You can see if I can scoot this up a little bit. Went from 40 to 22. Just the effect of where the chips ended up being, where the shorties out of the hand, have some bigger stacks behind us. I don't know if that's enough to make it ace X a fold, which is down here. Yeah, it does. There we go. Would have been a fold. Suited? No, not suited strong. I mean, there go with suited. But just that little bit of change, being not so evenly spread out, changes our range immensely. So here, this is a shove. But you decided to fold. You went with my initial thought. But being this flat, you got leverage. You can go. Oh. What do you do? That's right. Good boy, Paul. I'm starting to like this Paul a little bit. Alright. King 7, now we'll let that go. Tempting, though. Nah, not from there. I don't think so. Not offsuit. Suited, I would. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a 2.5x. Not a limp. It's probably better than 10-9. No, no soup. Ace 8. I think the same idea here. Ace 8 may be strong enough to go ahead and go here. I'm trying to think in the back of my head. I think so. It's close. I should have done this one too. Kind of forgot about it. You folded. That might have been one I should have looked at. The guy's a little shorter behind us here, but this guy's really vulnerable. Everybody else, I mean, Paul's gotten a little bit heavier. Gosh, that might be. Kind of wish I. Oh, you know what? Do I still have it? Yeah, I do. Hold on a second. I'm going to pause this real quick. I'm going to type that in. I'm curious. Let me look at this a minute. Ace 8. Okay, it took a little time to put it in. Ace 8. 3 off the button. Stack's a little more staggered now. And I went ahead and typed it all in. Put the antes and everything back. He folded. And according to this, he's right. Barely. Ace 9 off. Now, and even considering, look at some of these calling ranges, which we didn't do in the last one, but they're fairly similar. Maybe a little wider as we get down deeper here. But I'm pretty sure, are they really calling that tight? I don't know. I have a feeling somebody's calling with 7s or 6s and ace 10, thinking they gotta go. So it might even tighten this up even a little more. Now, one thing that this does not take into effect is the fact that we're about to get slapped by the big blind. We do have to preserve our fold equity. So it might make ace 8 a shove if you really feel these guys are not really going to look you up light. It's close. If he had shoved, I probably wouldn't say it was really all that bad either. It's close. It was closer than I thought it was going to be. I'm glad we looked at this. Anyway, you folded. Our hero is out of the hand. And Dixie has min-raised into a stack that she should just shove. But it works. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Will's back to limping. Dixie's back to calling. And we hit bottom pair and a backdoor flush draw. Huh. That hits a lot of these hands. I probably just see if I get there. Oh, definitely going away now. Oh, min raise again. Last time that was the nuts. Can Will figure that out? Yeah, I guess he did. Was it the nuts? We don't know, but it was the last time. Oh, 4x. That's new. Maybe afraid of Dixie. Oh, worked out. Didn't show us. Okay, well, we figured out ace 2 is a shove. This is certainly a shove. These guys are so short anyway. Yeah, you pretty much got it in. Oh, okay, here we go. King 10. Alright, we're ahead. Okay. Oh, not for long. Well, we need a 9? Will a 9 bail us out? Yeah. Oh well, tough luck there. Did the right thing. Jeez, you might as well. Huh? Won't blame you for folding, really. It's not the greatest hand. There's a lot of chips in there. You have no fold equity, but, why not this hand? Oh, gotta walk. Same with that. If you're not playing queen high, you're not gonna play 4 high. You never know. These guys might just do something stupid and you move up a spot, but I don't know if it's enough. Wow. King, queen. Let's take a look at that a minute. I kind of got through that a little fast because I was worried about your hands so much. Okay, Paul makes it 3x. Okay, he's back to 3x. Last time that was ace-jack of clubs. And, of course, Dixie can't resist. Queen. Alright. He just goes ahead and gets it in. And it was the queen. Okay. Very interesting. He didn't want to screw around, apparently. There's no draws out there. I'm not sure. Maybe he was afraid of the ace coming on the turn. I don't know. Alright. Oh, hi, ace 5. Are you going here? Yeah, okay. Oh, Dixie couldn't resist. Resisted this time. Oh, oh. Split pot, probably. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, no reason to fold here. I hope you don't fold to a raise. I mean, that's so flexible. Oh, it's blind on blind. You're not folding. Oh my goodness. Hello. What a gift. Look at that. I mean, all he has to do is get in what? 6,500? Not even? Into a pot of 11,000? This is atrocious. So what if you had 4 high? You got odds, dude. And there's a bounty out there, which doesn't really make a whole lot of difference chip-wise anymore, but hey, 50 cents is 50 cents. And this guy just gave you that entire pot. Look at that, 11,000. All you had left was less than 4. All of a sudden, now you got 14,000 chips or so. What a gift. I hope you win this now. Fold. Okay, well. Yeah, it's your. Why not? Will might be busting out here. Who knows? Oh, we'll see. Got three-way action, too. Okay, he min raise and now checks to Dixie, who bets out. That should be 10,000. It's kind of hard to see. He goes away. Oh, she hit the ace, of course. Come on, Will. Oh, Jack. Oh, almost. Oh, well. Well, we did outlast Jack. Oh, there's an open shove for 18 big blinds now. He's shown ace-king once and didn't show it all the time. Alright. Hey, oh, now he shows with 5s. Okay, so vulnerable hands. No, no aces, no kings, nothing like that. 7-5. Well, he raised. You might as well get out of the way again. Oh, no luck. Do you go here with a king? Yeah, alright. Time to play. Oh, Paul likes his hand. Oh, got us dominated. Come on, hit a king. Make it fun. Oh, hi. Oh, boy. 9-4, yeah, we can get. Oops. We gotta look at everything here. I might get another read for all we know. Oh, Mike decides to go all the way. Ah, no call. Darn. Oh, he goes again. It's 2 in a row. We're not calling. We're gonna shove on him, I hope. Oh, not anymore. Oh. I hope he's not folding. He's going. Alright, let's see. What has he got? 4, a little more than 4 to 1 to call. That's still not good enough. That's why you just get it in. Yeah, you might have hit. Who knows what you had? You might have hit it on the turn or river. You never know. But just if you're gonna play the hand pre-flop here like this, I mean, you know he's committed. If you like your hand, get it in. Horrible, horrible. Your fold equity is getting to the point where you can probably fold this now. I mean, the way these guys are acting, you never know. I mean, it's kind of like the opposite. Instead of protecting your fold equity, you got to realize you don't have any. So your range actually may, as far as the lower end of stuff, tightens up. This is probably out of the range and more like the King X type. You know, King 2 and Queen 2 even is probably better because of the high card. So I know it's connected. If this is suited, maybe go. And even then, 7 high just might not cut it. Well, we've seen this guy fold, but Paul's called before. Had ace queen too. That's nice. 4-5, same idea, especially that shove. Somebody look him up. No. Oh, he shows ace king. Okay. Before he went 3x with the 9s, but this time he shoved ace king. Okay. Alright, this is good enough. 2 high cards is good enough. King 10. Oh, Mark has ace king again? Rigged. Oh, we hit the king. That'll help us. Come on. 10. Not even a straight. Oh, well. It's the end of that, apparently. But overall, not bad. I don't know what happened on the King 10. And there's a couple hands you could have went with that we did not, which some were pretty close. So not huge by huge leaks by any means, I don't think. But notice some of the interesting plays that the other guys were making. 3xing and calling and then folding and just limping and whatever they were doing. It's just amazingly how bad the players can be. Um, Especially at the $3 level, and it still happens some at the $24 level. It doesn't happen as often. You'll get more regs, but it's there. It's out there. Um, but as you see, sometimes like he was able to do toward the end here, he was able to wait around a little bit, and a couple of guys, one guy killed himself, but not bad overall. I don't think there's a couple hands we can talk about that even I'm unsure about, like the jacks and whether or not he should have went with that or not, or what have you. Um, if you have any questions, put them on the forum, and all of us will take a stab at it because you know I like discussion on these things. I'm learning along with everybody else. So that's it for now. This is RyckyRych for Pokerology saying good night.